Of a new arrest in Pritchard, a drug raid that we talked about last month.
This time, police have the elderly homeowner behind bars. Fox 10 News reporter Renee Dials is live at the Metro Jail tonight with that story. Renee?
Well, Bob, 63-year-old Jacqueline Kendrick was booked into Metro Jail around 3:30 yesterday. She joins her son and another suspect who police say were operating a pretty big drug business out of her home on Neely Avenue. There's a lock on the gate and a no trespassing sign posted outside Jacqueline Kendrick's house in Pritchard. The 63-year-old homeowner is now residing at the Metro Jail. Kendrick is charged with trafficking cocaine and marijuana possession. It's the same charges her son is facing and a third suspect. Carlton Kendrick and Eddie Winters were arrested during a raid at the home on January 21st. Initially, police told us they weren't sure if Miss Kendrick, who has emphysema, knew about the drug operation in her home. But today, Chief Jerry Spezial says investigators discovered a shaft hidden behind the walls inside the house.
So we would have never found it without the dog.
He's now convinced she did know.
You have drugs that are upstairs, you have drugs that are downstairs, you have drugs that are on the bottom floor. This shaft goes throughout the whole house. So how can anyone claim that they don't know what's going on?
Kendrick was not arrested during the raid because the chief said she appeared to be too sick. Right after the raid, police displayed thousands of dollars worth of drugs confiscated from the home, along with a large sum of cash. The chief said undercover officers had the house under surveillance for months.
You saw the amount of narcotics that were seized. I told you, hundreds of cars. This was like a runway at the international airport. I watched it. That's not your average house that nobody knows what's going on. You can't tell me nobody knows what's going on in there. When you have people all night long, the second darkness hit, it was non-stop.
Well, there was no activity around the house today now that the homeowner and two other suspects are locked up here at Metro Jail. Jail records show that Miss Kendrick does have a previous arrest in 1992 for driving under the influence. Reporting from Metro Jail, I'm Renee Downs for Fox 10 News.
Thank you, Renee.
We also have an